role that changed the game for us. But this isn't the first time we've had nights like this, and it won't be the last. But it is the first time that after years of having trouble getting to where we need to go as a party, that we gave a fight like we've never given before. So it is my honor to introduce a man who I respect. I'm an attorney, as many of you know, and I look up to very few people in my profession. But one of them that I look up to more than anyone, who I've gotten to know in this campaign trail, and I am honored to call him my friend, John Adams. John?
All right, good evening, Republicans. All right. First of all, I want to congratulate Mark on his re-election. And, I want to thank everyone in this room. You allowed a guy who'd never run for office before, but who had very solid convictions and beliefs about the role of law in our society, to jump into politics for the first time and to become the nominee of the party that stands for freedom and the party that stands for liberty and the party that stands for opportunity. And I thank you very much for that. I want to thank my team that worked tirelessly, and for the rest of my life, I will be absolutely, undeniably, unremittingly proud of the campaign that we ran. So I want to thank my team for all the work they did. And I want to thank my family, because let me tell y'all something. I've never done this before. And when you put yourself into the arena, you drag your family with you. You drag your wife, you drag your kids, you drag your in-laws. Right? You drag your brothers. And they all stood by me 1,000%. And so I want to thank my family and all my great friends. And I just want you to know this. The ideals that we stand for as a party are timeless. There are bumps in the road, but the road continues. And this starts again tomorrow. Standing up for what we believe in, standing up for what we know is right, and convincing our fellow citizens that it's the principles this party is founded on that will lead to greater freedom and greater opportunity and greater equality for all. So thank you all. God bless you, and thank you for giving me this tremendous honor. Thank you.
Can I get it one more time for John Adams? One more time. Now I want to introduce to you somebody who I also look up to. Many of you know I have 3 little girls, and if I'm really, really lucky, when they grow up, they are going to be as strong, as talented, as charismatic, as awesome as Jill Vogel. Jill, come on up here.
Wow, thank you. Thank you all so much. All I can say is from the bottom of my heart to the men and women in this room and across the Commonwealth of Virginia, and to our supporters and our grassroots team, and above all to my family who gave so much and worked incredibly hard. All I can say is we left it all on the field. We really, really, really did. And I said this, thank you. And I used to say this on the field, on the campaign trail all the time, to my children, always as a lesson. It's about who shows up. And a lot of amazing people showed up for us. Every day as we campaigned around the Commonwealth of Virginia for months and months and months. And also on Election Day, people volunteered across the Commonwealth of Virginia. And we didn't win, but it's not always about winning and losing. It's about making your campaign mean something. And I hope that we ran a campaign that Virginians can be proud of, that we talked about issues that matter, that every day we made our campaign mean something, and that we ran a campaign of integrity, and that we talked about the things that actually matter to Virginians and that will inspire Virginians. And that starting tomorrow, the issues that we talk about will be the issues that will move Virginians to do more and to do better and to reach deeper and to actually solve real problems and not be about division, but be about solutions. And so I just want to say to everybody who helped us, to everybody who was inspiring and uplifted us and who made this mean something, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to my precious family who was willing to miss me when I wasn't there, to go across the Commonwealth of Virginia, to have fun, to have some days that were hot and sweaty on the trail, but who also, I hope, meant something to them. I say thank you to my dear husband, Alex, and to my children, and again, to all of you. And so tomorrow we'll get up, we'll make it mean something, we'll keep working for the Commonwealth of Virginia, and just thank you all again so much for everything. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's not the night that we wanted, but I think we all knew and learned early in life that it's not about winning every fight. It's about fighting. You might not win every fight in your life, but you've got to fight. And boy, did our ticket ever fight. Can we hear it one more time for Jill Vogel? Can we hear it one more time for John Adams? Friends, I'm Pete Snyder, and I had the great honor of working along with so many of you as Ed Gillespie's campaign chairman. And boy, did Ed make us proud. He ran a campaign based on ideas, on principle, and one that wanted to be for all of Virginia. A campaign for all of Virginia, and over 1 million folks in Virginia responded. And I got to tell you, I'm just so proud, like all of you are, all of us are, of a man who has a servant's heart and a spine of steel. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Gillespie.
Pete, thank you so much for that kind introduction. Thank you, more importantly, for your leadership of this great campaign, and truly appreciate all the hard work of everyone here. I have to tell you that running with two longtime friends as running mates like Jill Vogel and John Adams was a joy, and I am proud to stand on this stage with you both this evening and proud to say you're my friends. I just called Lieutenant Governor Ralph Northam to congratulate him on becoming Governor-elect Ralph Northam, and to wish him and Pam and their family all of our best from Kathy and me. As I said throughout the course of this campaign, Governor-elect Northam is a good man, and I appreciate his service to our country and our Commonwealth, and I wish him nothing but the best success as our 73rd governor, and told him that if I could be helpful to him in making our Commonwealth better, that I would be happy to do anything I could in that regard. I also here congratulate right now the Lieutenant Governor-elect Justin Fairfax on his election and Attorney General Mark Herring on his re-election, and wish them the best for our Commonwealth also. In addition to thanking Pete for being our chairman, I want to thank Nancy Dye for being our finance chair. Nancy, thank you. And as you all know, we had a very policy-focused campaign. 21 detailed, specific policy recommendations. And those were led, the effort to come up with those, I think, very innovative policies were led by two very dear friends and two good men who I'm happy to say will also be leading our Commonwealth going forward. My friend Senator Mark Obenshain, who is one of those. And my friend Speaker-designee Kirk Cox, who will be a great Speaker of the House for the people of the Commonwealth. I want to thank all of the incredible campaign staff who were tireless, dedicated, loyal, professional, and love our Commonwealth and gave this campaign everything they have. But I do want to give, in particular, a great deal of appreciation and thanks, and I know everyone here shares this, for our campaign manager, Chris Levitt, who was tireless and did an incredible job. And the woman who wrote all of those 21 specific, detailed policy proposals, our policy director, Janera Peck, who is a phenomenon. I also want to thank, obviously, our political director, Huff Cooksey. Huff does a great job. Our digital director, Eric Wilson, communications director, Dave Abrams. Our communications director, Dave Abrams, and finance director, Paige Hahn, who led all of our departments. And I'm going to kind of draw the line at those department heads, but all of the staff who truly made me proud every day and did an incredible job. But I also clearly have to thank with all of my heart the incredible, dedicated volunteer army that were so active all across the Commonwealth and uplifted me everywhere I went, who made me just want to run a campaign to make them proud. God bless the mighty, mighty G-Force. I cannot honestly. Dedicated, great Virginians. And look, I also want to thank all those who voted today on both sides. Clearly, thank you for voting and loving our Commonwealth. Obviously, wish it had gone the other way, but I thank those who voted and cast votes, even for, obviously, those who won today. And I do want to thank all of those who supported me and Jill and John, and obviously more than 1 million Virginians who came out, and they were expressing very legitimate concerns about the need for more opportunity here in the Commonwealth, the need for more creation of good-paying, full-time, stable jobs, addressing their concerns about achievement gap in our public education system and in our schools, addressing concerns about safety for themselves and their families and their businesses, These million voters and their friends and families love our Commonwealth. They love our fellow Virginians, and they love even those who disagree with them. And I know that they too are rooting for our new governor to succeed, because we all love the Commonwealth of Virginia, and we will continue to root for the Commonwealth of Virginia to do well and hope that our governor is successful in that regard. Lastly, I want to say that while disappointed, as many of you know, my favorite verse is Romans 8:28. For in all things we know we know in all things that all things work for the good for those who love God and are called to serve according to his purpose. I felt called to serve. I hope I'll discern what his calling is for me next. But I know this, whatever it is, and whatever that might be, one Kathy Gillespie will be by my side. And that is a blessing. And so, and let me say to our children and my children are a blessing, including Molly, Molly's representing here tonight for the children. And so many family and friends and folks who have come from all over the Commonwealth. And I just want to tell you how much this support means to me. How much I love all of you and respect everyone here, and how thankful I am for the campaign we have waged. And I'll look forward to seeing you in a more relaxed setting and environment as I continue to see folks all across this beautiful Commonwealth. I have to tell you again, I am so moved as I travel Virginia. We are so incredibly blessed. And as I joke sometimes, I feel bad for candidates who have to run in states that aren't Virginia because our Commonwealth is so beautiful. So thank you all so much. God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of Virginia. God bless the United States of America.